You've probably heard of the idea of drawing in a deep breath. Well, today we are going to not just draw in a deep breath, but we are going to draw out our deep breaths by using drawing to help us record and remember to take nice, deep, calming breaths. This is a great exercise to do anytime, but especially during times when you might be feeling a little more nervous or anxious, such as the start of a new school year. So it can be really helpful to just take a break when you feel yourself getting a little bit of shortness of breath, or a little bit kind of getting a little bit tense and worked up, to just take a pause, practice taking some deep breaths, and using art to help you to draw out those wonderful, deep, relaxing breaths. So all you need for this activity is a piece of paper, something to draw with, and something to add color. So I'm going to show you how you can do this with just a set of markers, or also you could use something like watercolor paints or any kind of paint that you have, or crayons, anything to use color. So let's start by drawing in some deep breaths. So I'm going to ask you to take your hand and put your hand on your belly, because you want to make sure that you're breathing into your belly when you draw those big breaths in, right? So let's practice closing our eyes. And let's take 3 deep breaths in. And each time we breathe in, we're going to try to breathe so deep into our bellies that we can actually feel and see our hands moving. Okay, so a deep breath in through your nose and then out through your mouth. Okay, so we'll take 3 breaths together. Ready? Close your eyes and breathe in. To my hands, my belly is expanded, and out through my mouth. Let's do 2 more of those. In through your nose, out through your mouth. I can already feel my body relaxing. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, great. We are going to continue to draw in those deep breaths, but while we draw them in, we are also going to draw them out. So I'm going to draw your attention to my paper down here. And I want you to start anywhere you want on the page. I'm going to start first with just a pencil. And I'm going to start anywhere. And when I take my deep breath in, I'm going to move my pencil on the breath. When I am done breathing in and I'm about to breathe out, I'm going to change directions and take my pencil somewhere else until I take the next breath in. And then I'm going to move. So I'm breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in and out. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's just a great exercise to practice moving your pencil in one direction on your breath in and taking your pencil somewhere else on your breath out. You can do loops, you can do across the page, whatever feels right to you. You could also put your pencil to the side and practice doing this with markers and choosing whatever color feels right. Maybe I'm just going to continue where I left off and practice breathing in and out. In and out. You can change colors at any point. And again, this is not about making a beautiful picture. This is about just recording your breath with color and trying to take deep, long breaths. Ready? Breathe in. Out. They're getting longer as I go. Breathe in and out. In and out. You don't have to move all over the paper. You can keep going right where you are if that feels right. Breathe in and out. You might also experiment with doing this with your eyes closed. Again, just as a way to kind of free you up and not worry so much about making a beautiful picture. So I'm going to try that right now. Just move my arm around me where I want to land on the page. I'm not even looking. I'm going to breathe in and out. Ooh, it's harder to do. Oh, my marker's not even working very well. It's better to use a marker that's got some color in it. And it's a lot harder to do with your eyes closed. But again, it's always good to challenge yourself, right? So I'm going to try that again, not look where I'm going. Breathe in. Out. In and out. You play around with using your dominant hand and your non-dominant hand. Fill your paper up with color. It might also be fun to do this exercise with paint. So I am going to shift gears here. Same thing with my watercolor paint. I got all my paints kind of wet and ready. I'm just going to dip into a color on my inhale. So you can see a little bit better. All right. Dip into my color on my inhale. Exhale, put it on the paper. Make shapes, you can make lines. You can change your color up. Right. That is drawing breath. This can be something you could do in a notebook with a pen, just as a doodle. Again, a nice way to not only take deep breaths, but to record and to play around with making art out of your wonderful, beautiful, deep, calming, relaxing breathing. So I hope that you find this activity useful, especially during these first days back to school, or anytime you're feeling a little bit anxious, a little bit overwhelmed. Breathe in, draw that breath in, and also draw that breath out. I hope that you all are doing well. I hope you're off to a great start to the school year or getting ready for a great start to the school year, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.